The graph of piecewise linear function f of x is shown to the right. Okay. Find the value of -1 to 9. -1 to, okay. F of x, 3f of x plus 2 dx. Okay. So this is basically just working with integrals. So I'm going to rewrite this as, scooch the chair over slightly, -1 to 9, 3 f of x dx plus 2 integral dx, -1 to 9. Okay. And maybe one more rewrite. Perfect. So we can find this because it's area under curve. The curve. Is that a V? Is that an E? I don't know. And this is just 1. So I'll find the area under the curve first. So zooming in, looks like we got kind of like a rectangle right here. So we'll say this is 1, 2, 3 by 1. So -1 times 3 is, I don't know, -3. Yes. This, I'm not even gonna, should I count that? Okay, so this will be -1/2 because it's below the curve. This looks like a 2 by 2. Yep, 2 by 2, so it's 4. 4 divided by 2 is 2. So this is 2 by 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 times 4 is 8. 8 divided by 2, because 1/2 base times height, is 4. So we're left with 2 plus 4 minus quantity 3 plus 1/2 equals 6 minus 3.5, which equals 2.5. So the area of the curve is 2.5. So we have 3 times 2.5 plus 2 times x evaluated from -1 to 9. So the x is just the integral of 1. 3 times 2.5 is 7.5. Plus 2 times 9 minus -1, which becomes plus, which is 20, which equals, or 10 times 2, which is 20. 27.5. Which is a possible answer. Which is good, because I would have felt bad if it wasn't. Okay. So to recap, we're given a piecewise linear, basically means uses straight lines. Straight lines means that we can use squares and triangles to calculate area under the curve. We rearranged the integral so that we're left with just the integral of f of x dx. We then just multiplied 3 times the area under the curve plus 2 times a constant under the curve. Calculate everything out and get the answer. And that's all there is to this kind of problem. So be careful though with the negatives and the calculating of the area. Even though this problem isn't hard, there's a lot of small human performance traps that you kind of want to look out for.